mandate of the HUD-C and all the key shelter agencies on urban development has, I think, been overlooked in the past years. This is key as it provides a platform for a more holistic approach to our concerns on housing and better engagement with the LGUs, who are at the forefront of the government's housing programs. Community-led approaches have been started through people's plans that have so far benefited more than 12,000 informal settlers living along Metro Manila's waterways. We need to learn more from these successes and mainstream them in collaboration with DILG and the LGUs. In this approach, the private sector has a role here, but they follow the lead of the community and the aims of the government. As a safety net, each key shelter agency should also have whistleblowing programs as an anti-corruption measure. This has already been mandated by the Governance Commission for GOCCs and will be cascaded into each key shelter agency. Yes, we agree with the President that there should be no demolition without relocation, and HUD-C will be taking a more proactive role in monitoring compliance with the President's directive to ensure that all basic services, including access to livelihood opportunities and health, are ready at relocation sites before any demolition. Ako naman, ever since sinabi ko na buo ang suporta ko kay Pangulong Duterte. Yung sa akin lang, galing kaming dalawa sa lokal, kaya sanay kami sa grassroots-oriented movement. Yung inaasahan ko lang ay sana matutukan natin yung mga kababayan nating mahihirap, lalo na yung mga nasa kanayunan, na mabigyan sila ng tamang pagkakataon para naman guminhawa ang kanilang mga buhay.
We all want to live in a paradise-like land. Kaya ayaw ng Pangulo na masira ang kapaligiran. Iisa lang ang ating tahanan. Batong buhay na ating tungtungan, huwag nating hayaan na maging libingan dahil sa kapabayaan.
This is gonna be the best president we've ever had. Really. Guaranteed, the best. You know why? Because of his heart. You need heart, and you need will, and you need integrity. And itong tatlo, mayroon dyan sa kanya.
Ongoing mo yung audit ng mga mine sites. Up to now, we have already suspended 7. 8 na, kasi isa sa Mindanao, yung sa Claver yesterday. At by next week, is na lahat ng audit ng mga mine sites sa Mindanao by this. Ito ang mayroong paton. Kung nakikita talagang sa ang komunidad sa mga mine sites, walang talagang kaagad. At saka, ikaw po yung papatid, naaalagaan din yung mga tao na doon nagtatrabaho sa mine sites. Ang paninindigan ng Presidente, I think lang sa akin, ay social justice. Para sa akin, yung social justice ay ang resources ng Pilipinas ay dapat ma-enjoy ng mga Pilipino. For example, here sa Mindanao. Yung resources ng Mindanao, hindi na i-enjoy ng mga taga-Mindanao. Mali yan. At ito ang panunumpa ko sa lahat ng permits, sa lahat ng clearances, lahat-lahat. Yung number 1, at number 2, at number 3, hanggang sa dulo. Criteria. Sa lahat ng decisions na gagawin ng DNR ay ang common good. Yung kabutihan ng pinakamalaki.
The answer to the overwhelming clamor for a truly transparent government is long overdue. For many years, the public has been waiting for the Freedom of Information Law, but it only took 23 days for President Duterte to embody the freedom of information through Executive Order Number 2.
The Executive Order on Freedom of Information opens the executive branch along with the agencies below it to the people. It makes government as transparent as ever. The importance of the Executive Order on Freedom of Information is that it strengthens the right to information as enshrined in our Constitution. When the Executive Order on Freedom of Information is implemented, we expect a decline in corruption as government people become more prudent in what they do. The Executive Order on the Freedom of Information is very important to President Robredo Duterte because transparency and good governance are cornerstones of this administration. The Executive Order on Freedom of Information encourages citizen participation. When there is engagement, everyone becomes a partner for change.
Hindi nagawa ng ilang dosenang taon, nagawa ni Presidente Duterte sa isang pirma lang. Kaso lang, ang sakop lang ng freedom of information ng Administrasyong Duterte ay ang ehekutibo. Hindi niya pwedeng pakialaman yung Kongreso, hindi niya pakialaman yung Hudikatura. Mga sa ngayon ng gobyerno na may karapatan din ng mga taong malaman kung ano nangyayari sa loob. Maganda yung ginawa ng Presidente Duterte. Ngayon, hindi na pwedeng i-dribble yan o upuan yan ng mga mambabatas, ng mga kongresista at senador. Kailangan ngayon, nasa Kongreso ngayon ang hamon na sa lalong madaling panahon, magpasa na sila ng batas sa freedom of information para lahat sakop, hindi lang ehekutibo, kundi pati legislatura, pati hudikatura, at lahat ng sangay at tanggapan ng gobyerno.
Pagkakapantay-pantay, walang mahirap, walang mayaman, walang api, walang nagahari. Mahirap bang ma-achieve? For the President, federalism is the solution, and his partners for change are growing.
All of us want peace.
May historical roots na dapat ang Pilipinas ay maging federal system. Gusto nating lutasin ang mga problema sa Mindanao. Meron ding mga desire sa ating mga kababayang katutubo sa Northern Luzon. At nakita naman natin ang ating bansa ay may mga particularities ang mga regions. So talagang parang bagay sa Pilipinas ang isang federal setup. So sa patuloy na pagdadaos natin ng mga education campaign, we are hopeful na mas marami pa ang makakaintindi ano ang mga basic principles ng federalism. Very simple lang ito. Power sharing, letter P. Resources sharing, letter R. Respect for all cultures, letter R. And D, development for all, PRRD. O pwede na rin natin sabihin, President Rudy Roa Duterte.
December 2014. Sabi niya, gusto ko lang baguhin ng sistema. Baka pwede natin subukan yung federalism. So, maalala ko 2014, umikot kami. Punta kami ng Legazpi. Nandun yung Bicol Autonomy Movement. Yun yung first federalism speak engagement. Then, pumunta kami ng Utuan. Doon na nag-umpisa. Sabi niya, Bongga, ikot na natin, kunin natin yung pulso ng tao para sa Pilipinas. Wala talaga yung presidente. So doon niya naramdaman na talagang mas interesado pala yung tao sa kanya. Kasi hindi nila masyadong iniintindi yung federalism kung ano ito.
When we come back, alamin natin na iba pang partners for change.